everybody, welcome to All Elite Wrestling. We are in Boston, and we are coming to you with the stars of AEW, and I got them side by side here. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, and the one and only Paul White. And let's go to the ring in our first bout.
Your opening contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Vicky Guerrero and Lulu Pencil, the team of Emi Sakura and the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Wow, it's quite a team here.
Well, it's a lot of people.
Well, you look at the experience level alone. Nyla Rose, Emi Sakura. Emi Sakura, over 2,100 career matches. Nyla Rose, we know, has had, let me see, I'm looking at my notes here, has a 101-day reign champion when she was AEW Women's Champion after beating Rio in February of 2020. I'd like to think a shout out right now to my man, Alex Marvez, who gave me these great notes and facts and makes me sound like I know what I'm doing.
And with that in mind, we go back to the ring once again.
The team of Aniki Ryo Mizunami and Chris Statlander.
I got a little bit ahead of myself earlier in my notes, like I was mentioning before. Nyla Rose is the one that ended Rio's reign as the women's first AEW champion. Is that right?
That's right.
All right, see there, we're getting better at this, I hope. One of these days, I might be able to get paid for it.
Oh boy, it's great being between you guys, man. Two of the legends.
Well, you're not going to get cold, that's for sure.
I know.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Mark Henry and I can heat up a car. I'm just saying. There's no need to turn the heater on.
But realistically, we have a great tag team match here for Elevation.
We do. And one of my favorites, I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites.
Mark,
but
you pick favorites.
It's hard not to pick Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
Tremendous athlete, tremendous competitor.
And strong. And
You're a big fan of strong.
I love strength.
Chris Statlander standing at 5'8", 160 pounds of athletic muscle.
And right now we are seeing two of the great performers out of Japan in the women's division. No question.
I wonder how many times these two have competed against each other over the years.
You got to get out of my head.
Yeah,
you got to get out of my head.
There's plenty of room in there. You got a big head.
Hey, easy.
Yikes.
I mean, I got brains. I'm a smart. I know things.
Wow, look at this.
Oh.
Tremendous bow and arrow that time, and then just
discarded it like old trash.
Like yesterday's news, if I can use old cliche. Look at this. Mizunami showing the power in her lower body that time.
And here comes the chops of Ryo Mizunami, laying those big side chops in, picking up the tempo. The tassels are flying.
Oh, and another big chop.
She wound that one up. And here comes Mark's favorite, Chris Statlander.
Oh, business is about to pick up.
Yeah, buddy. From the Andromeda Galaxy. She's getting pulled into Tsunami. Shot in that time, and here she goes with a European uppercut. And Emi Sakura snapmare down. And a cover.
Would it still be called a European uppercut in America?
Well, no, since she's from the Andromeda Galaxy, it would probably be called the outer space uppercut.
Oh, that's true.
There you go.
The Milky Way uppercut.
Much better. See, we make up stuff as we go along here.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be entertainment.
Now, you talk about powerhouse. Nyla Rose come in smart on Chris Statlander, take her wheels out right away.
Oh, senton splash that time, and a cover. Here goes Statlander, 1-2.
I mean, you can argue that either one of these women would be the strongest one in AEW.
Yeah, I agree. They are two of the most powerful.
Yeah, between Nyla and Kristen? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh!
Elbow. Chris got those powerful legs.
Chris and Nyla, both of them have had some incredible battles back and forth.
And crossbody just knocked out of the air that time by Nyla Rose when Statlander had a heck of a lot of momentum coming off the ropes.
Just shows you how strong that vertical base that Nyla Rose is. Well, tag in the most experienced here, and Emi Sakura is going to do some damage.
Sakura with a head of steam. There's a big crossbody. Caught her in the... Well,
was that Lulu Pencil?
Why would she treat young Lulu Pencil, who's one of the sweetest ladies?
Good benefits? Dental?
I guess.
All she
like
wants
that.
to do is help her, and she treats her like trash.
Absolutely. I don't like it either.
Well, I wouldn't say trash. You know, they do things different over in the East. It's more of like a earning your rope, so to speak.
Okay, got it. Crossbody from Statlander. Tag is made. I'm surprised she didn't try to cover that time. And here goes Mizunami.
Great ring awareness for Rio. Big spear.
Big spear.
But
she gets them fired up.
Was she going to try to pick her up here?
Oh, Rio can do it. There's no doubt in my mind.
Mizunami with a spinning elbow that time. Big ol' an exploder over the top. 1, 2, and a 2 count.
I don't know if that was strength. I think that was talent and know-how.
Oh, well, that experience comes through on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, planted her. My goodness is right.
Wow, that was pretty inventive and pretty creative by Nyla Rose's part.
I love creative offense. Look how she got up on the top rope.
Very nimble.
Very agile.
Oh, my Lord.
Another big senton splash. 1, 2, 3, and she wins it for her team.
Wow. Listen, I think that I was...
Sakura and Nyla Rose.
Impressive, guys.
Impressive finish.
Seems like Nyla Rose and Emi Sakura are working on a different level right now.
Get ready for the Elite Hunter, Frankie KAZARIAN, coming up next in singles competition on Elevation.
This next bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from Yucca Valley, California, weighing 216 pounds. You guessed it, FRANKIE KAZARIAN.
The Elite Hunter himself, Frankie KAZARIAN. Take a look at that record this year already.
He's number 2 behind in overall matches in AEW. But tonight's going to be a big night for Frankie, too, because as he broke into wrestling in 1998, 7 miles away in Malden, Massachusetts, under the tutelage of the legendary Killer Kowalski, who later became a close friend and mentor. So big night for Frankie.
His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 220 pounds, Victor Benjamin.
Victor Benjamin, a powerful young man here, making his AEW debut.
The Savage Gentleman.
Wow, Savage Gentleman. And also, I understand, Mark, an MMA fighter as well.
Yeah, undefeated, too. I mean, it's not like he's some kind of slouch. Got a 3-0 record as an MMA fighter.
I think he's got an excellent beard, too.
Hey, I'm beard gang all the way.
Right. But then you're in the ring with a guy like Frankie, who's got all that experience, 26 years of experience. He can calm it down, slow the tempo down.
Yep.
Frankie
Take you out of your game.
Take you out of your game.
Everything you do well, he'll take that away.
Yeah, truly one of the greats. I mean, Frankie Kazarian just performs at a high level, and he has in his entire career. Russian leg sweep out of the corner.
Frankie Kazarian is what I would call in our term, and back in my day, you call Frankie a carpenter.
Okay.
He's a guy that can do it all in the ring. Like they call him mechanic, too. The carpenter, he's an all-around guy that can get it all done.
Build your house, too.
That's it.
Car. Pick up. Wow, look at that power.
Man.
That time from Benjamin.
Used no momentum at all. It was all power.
That's right. Deadlift, right?
It was a deadlift. Good
Deadlift.
job, Tony. Look at you.
There you go.
When was the last time you were in the gym, Tony?
Big running high knee. Well, that really rocked Frankie Kazarian, that big running high knee.
1983.
I was waiting on you to say when was the last time you were on a diet.
Come on now, let's
gonna
not
say
throw around the D word.
1983.
Let's not throw around the, look at Frankie firing up, enough's enough, hitting the gas.
Into the ropes and a back elbow. Kazarian goes right back with a spinning heel kick that time.
See how fast Frankie is when he's up. As soon as he hits a mat, he's back on his feet in a blink.
Oh, Kazarian moved out of the way, and now he climbs over the top.
You got to give Victor props.
And a missile drop kick from the top, and it knocked him for a loop that time. Kazarian runs into a back elbow. Aubrey Edwards, the referee, by the way, one of my favorites.
One of everybody's favorites. If you don't like Aubrey Edwards, you don't need to be in AEW.
That's right. Oh, big lariat that time. Aubrey, a co-host on AEW Unrestricted, our official podcast. And here comes Kazarian from behind. Rear naked chicken wing.
He's got the
you
chicken
call
wing
it.
on.
Cross-face chicken wing is what he calls it, and that is that.
He was 7-1.
Frankie Kazarian.
Now 8-1 in his last 8 matches.
Frankie Kazarian gets his 28th win here in 2021. One of the greats with a win here on Elevation.
All Elite Wrestling continues to reshape,
I got the time and I ain't going anywhere.
reimagine, and reignite the fire.
For the love of God, it's Bryan Danielson!
One fan at a time. On Saturday, November 13th, the men and women of AEW will continue to break boundaries, one extraordinary match at a time. The elite era of professional wrestling has arrived.
Former AEW Women's Champion Rio returns to action here on Elevation.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Shinagawa City, Japan, Riho.
The most infectious smile in all of AEW.
Rio, our first AEW World Champion, after beating Nyla Rose on the debut episode of Dynamite October 2nd, 2019 in Washington, D.C.
How can you not love Rio?
How can you not? That smile.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I've ever seen a smile more infectious.
No, I agree.
Yours is pretty infectious, Mark.
Well, thank you, John.
Her opponent from Schenectady, New York, KAYLA Sparks.
KAYLA Sparks, good to see KAYLA.
Oh, yeah.
Big smile on her face.
Man, she's been around a long time. She took some time off.
Right.
You know, now, she's, I talked to her earlier, and she's working on a TV series based on her life.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, called Against the Ropes, man. So,
Oh, when she was wrestling as a teenager.
yeah, she was
Yeah.
a teenage wrestler.
That's right. Still
She
very
started
young.
like 13.
19
Whoa.
years in the business. Broad smile and great attitude. Here's a pickup. Arm whipped her down. Nicely done by Riho. Rio's so fluid in everything she does in the ring.
She ran into that high knee, though. Got to be more aware.
I think KAYLA tripped her up a little bit. I think she thought KAYLA was going to go for a different maneuver and then just caught her with that sticky knee.
Wow, like a stunner across the top rope that time.
Sure is. We used to call that a hangman back in the day. Now we got Hangman Adam Page in AEW.
That's we do, and a big
Hi!
cross body and a cover on KAYLA Sparks. And Mike Posey says
Near
2.
fall.
Back to the attack again. Here goes Rio. Thought she was going to try a Northern Light suplex or something like that, but KAYLA Sparks just pounded her way out of that. And a drop toe hold and drop.
Rio set KAYLA up for that.
Yeah, she was waiting on her.
Kind of baited her.
Again, just so fluid and so smooth as Rio. And that's why she is a former world champ. Our first ever, like you said.
First ever AEW Women's World Champ.
Oh, man.
Her big stomp, that's one of her trademark moves off the top turnbuckle.
Boy, that'll take the wind out of your sails.
And there it is. Bridging through, 1, 2, 3, and beat her.
Man, you talk about making quick work of somebody that's got a lot of talent.
Right?
Good job, Rio.
Fisherman suplex, put her down for the 1, 2, 3. And Rio gets the win in quick fashion here on Elevation. Take a look at it again, Paul.
But she goes around the world from Tokyo right here to Boston. There's your bridging suplex. And then stands up out of it Matrix style. There's your winner, Rio.
Oh, wow. Elite general manager, huh? The greatest wrestler of all time, getting his hands on his own professional wrestling game where I create the cards. This is my universe. We have a challenger online. What would a layman know about professional wrestling, huh? Is there clearly some bugs in the system or something? I don't lose. I've got every belt in the universe. How am I losing in this game?
Think you have what it takes? Prove it with AEW Elite General Manager. Draft your favorite AEW wrestlers and book your own shows from week to week. Download AEW Elite General Manager. Available now on iOS and Android.
They have their shot at the World Tag Team Championship coming up at Full Gear. But they're in tag team action next. The AAA Tag Champs, FTR with Tully Blanchard.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Tully Blanchard from Asheville, North Carolina. At a combined weight of 443 pounds, they are the AAA Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Well, as FTR makes its way to the ring, I want to remind everyone we are coming back to Indianapolis at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum Wednesday, November 10th. Should have another big crowd. Look forward to seeing you there. That'll be the 10th of November. Tickets on sale for Dynamite at AEWTIX.com.
All right.
That's your #1 ranked tag team in our division right now.
And as we heard this past Wednesday, Paul and Mark on Dynamite, the World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers, challenge FTR to a title match at Full Gear. Let's go back to the ring, get your reaction to that.
And their opponents, the team of Waves and Curls.
Waves and Curls, that's Jalen Bratton and Trayvon Jordan. Trayvon being the taller of the two gentlemen. I would say they're wearing different tights, but they're both kind of bright, so.
So I kind of think it's unheard of that the champions would challenge the challengers. Of course, it all has to do with the stealing of the AAA belts. We know that the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the #1 prestigious title in all the world. But now FTR and the Lucha Brothers at Full Gear.
Well, you know, pride will make you do a lot of silly things, Tony. But right now, the Lucha Brothers are pretty hot.
Right.
Hot is a term of being angry, mad, upset, disgusted with FTR.
Trayvon better start doing something that's going to save his life, because the teeth on his pants look like the only teeth that's in the ring right now.
Yeah, when you're in a team like FTR, these guys are so solid and function so well.
Oh!
Back elbow to the back
So
of Brandon.
smooth, so fast.
The timing and execution. We can tell when you look at people compete, you can tell in 20 seconds whether or not someone's got experience in timing. You look at tag teams, you see how they isolate the ring, how they work well together, how frequently they tag in and out. That's one of the things that FTR does well. And antagonize their opponents and kick them out of their game.
Get them frustrated, do something not smart. We're not going to say the S word, but it tends to happen when you get somebody that's really polished.
Cash Wheeler is in. Oh, great move by Brandon that time.
Brandon trying to make a tag. He needs to tag in Big Trayvon. Trayvon's fired up, man. He's on fire.
Watch out,
He's
buddy.
on fire. Here he comes, ball of fire.
And there's nobody to hit.
And nobody's
there.
home.
Yeah, my goodness.
He knocked on the door. He rang the bell.
You know, in video
And
games,
nobody's
Mark, you know what that was? That's almost like wasting a super. Dude just blew his power up.
Gotta roll him out. You know what? They're playing possum here. Come on, guys.
Of course they were.
Oh, the big rig!
The big rig!
Well, I'll be damned.
Yes, they were. They got him down. 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the AAA
You know
Tag
what?
Team Champions.
I'm not even mad.
FTR.
I'm not mad. That was a trick that worked.
That worked.
Well,
When
that's
was the
like
last time you saw somebody do a trick and it worked?
every time I tie my shoes.
Boom, the big rig. There it is. And now coming up at Full Gear, Saturday, November 13th, FTR and a chance to become World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, man.
And the Lucha Brothers are waiting. Ray Phoenix is back. Next, Ty Conti is in action right before her world title shot coming up at Full Gear.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ty Conti.
Well, Ty Conti's got her title shot coming up at Full Gear, but before she gets to the ring, let you know that we're coming back to one of our favorite spots. We're coming back to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex at the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Wednesday, September 15th. Did I say September? What the hell? Wednesday, December 15th in Garland, Texas. Tickets went on sale this past Friday at AEWTIX.com and CurtisColwellCenter.com.
Ty Conti, black belt in judo, blue belt in judo, and a blue belt in Brazilian
Her
jiu-jitsu.
opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, LMK.
LMK.
This is her first match, right? This is her debut.
This is, yeah, absolutely.
I think it's her 2-year anniversary today, too, but it might be her first match in AEW. But Ty Conti is a warrior in this business. She's definitely a warrior girl.
Little mean
Oh,
Kathleen.
no. I saw that. I can read lips.
Well, it looks
wow.
like she was right.
She was right.
I think so. Okay, and Ty Conti, that running pump kick of hers. LMK is just a dangling in the corner.
Oh, looked like it came again faster than she was expecting.
3, man.
Hey, listen.
Can she beat Britt Baker, though, is the question.
Listen, anybody can be beat.
Yeah, well, that Ty KO looks pretty solid.
Yeah, there it was.
Her expression said it all.
Ty Conti.
Oh, man.
DM done. I can read that, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
DM done. Ty Conti, your winner here on Elevation.
And now time for our main event here on Elevation as Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Wheeler Yuta will face the Acclaim and Serpentico.
This is a trios tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, the team of Wheeler Yuta, Chuck Taylor, and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Trios Tag Team match is our main event here on Elevation this week. Wheeler Yuta, Chuck, and Orange Cassidy.
Wow, they're 5-1.
Yeah, man, they make a great team. Wheeler trained by
Won the last
Chuck.
3.
Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Yo!
Yo. Yo.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
The Acclaim, you know we're the hottest, but I'd rather be down in Boston College. The city is a damn disgrace. It's why Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. And y'all are in trouble already. Chuck Taylor and YUTA, you're a double Genetti. Orange Cassidy will get his head rocked. You about to get eliminated like the Red Sox.
Oh, wow.
Man,
It's too soon.
He doesn't want to get out of the building alive, does he? Man, he's in Boston.
Well, he hit on the Red Sox. He hit on the
Tom
Patriots.
Brady.
Yeah.
Man.
And he didn't say anything
Poor
about the Bruins.
Serpentico.
Yeah.
And
He didn't ask
Serpentico
for that.
just made a mess. Like, you know, like, there you go.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait
Yo.
a minute. What's going on?
Yo. Come on, man. Rap for us.
Yo. Yo. Okay, listen.
Stick it in his pocket.
Word to your mother.
Back from my day.
That was entertaining as hell right there, guys.
Hey, man, I like a little comedy, man.
That's good stuff.
He needed a record scratch before he dropped that line.
Wiki, wiki, wiki.
All right, here we go. Match is underway, and here's a double Russian leg sweep on Wheeler Yuta. Don't see many of those, but great teamwork. Running knee strike that time by Bowens. And how about that rolling senton cover? 1, 2.
Talk about working together. These guys, they work really well together. We can mess with them all we want to about the raps. They get the job done.
Yeah, you're right. And look at Bowens. Look at his upper body development.
Well, Acclaim's ranked number, not to cut you off, sorry about that, Tony, but I was just thinking, Acclaim's ranked number 5 right now. In 2021, their record's 17-4, so they're number 5 in overall tag team competition. So that's why they work so well together.
And 9-1 in the
here we
last
go.
10 matches. So there's no slouch.
All right, that's Serpentico's fault. I keep, you know.
Yeah, so this is this out of the Luther textbook here.
He's all by himself. He don't have to take that punishment. Oh, little breakdown between Max and Anthony.
And meanwhile, a missile drop kick from the top. All right, so double missile or shotgun, whatever you want to call it. Tag, and here comes the Kentucky Gentleman.
Big ball of fire. Chuck Taylor running lariats for everyone. You get a lariat, and then we get a double bicep. Or Serpentico. And that's how you do it.
It worked.
Serpento's been slammed by both teams. Now, not many wrestlers can say that.
Yeah, pound for pound, he's the toughest guy in AEW.
I think he is. And now look at the scoop of Serpentico with the little elusive move that time. Tag. A big knee strike, and here comes Orange Cassidy up top. 1, 2. That was an elbow drop. I'm not so sure if he fell asleep up top or not.
I think that was an attempt to make fun of the mic drop by Max Cassidy.
Good call. Over the top. Anthony Bowen's head goes to the top turnbuckle on that. Orange Cassidy perched. Big crossbody.
For all of his antics, Orange Cassidy, his offense is effective.
Yeah, absolutely. He can go, man.
He was signaling for the orange punch.
He was going for the orange punch right there, but he was caught by Bowens.
Stronger guy.
And now Serpentico comes in, a little DDT from a kneeling position.
Not like
2, and boy, that time, how about that? Chuck had to save it.
Oh, that's what you need a good partner for. Make sure he's got your back.
Well, it's a tag. It's a trios tag, so you need a partner.
Wheeler Yuta says, not today.
Wheeler goes up top.
Oh, meet the feet.
Yeah, a little soul food that time, and a couple of kicks here from Serpentico.
And there he comes. What jet orange punch.
Wow, Serpentico just had a flashback of being a crash test dummy.
Winners of this match, the team of Wheeler Yuta, Chuck Taylor, and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
All right, a win for the team of Yuta. Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander will celebrate. And for Paul White and Mark Henry. See you tomorrow night on Dark, Wednesday night on TNT on Dynamite, and Friday night for Rampage.
Oh, big hug.
Wednesday on TNT, it's the World Title Eliminator Semifinals. Orange Cassidy takes on Jon Moxley. The TBS Championship Tournament continues with Jamie Hayter and Anna Jay. And Cody Rhodes faces Andrade El Idolo.
Who do you think you are?
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on TNT.